If you've ever felt frustrated because you're doing everything right but not seeing results, then this video is for you. Most women don't fail at weight loss because they lack willpower or motivation. It's because they're just often stuck in the wrong mindset. In today's video, I'm breaking down 12 very powerful mindset shifts that will help you see faster, more sustainable fat loss results without wrecking your metabolism, your mental health, or your relationship with food. So if you're someone who's struggling, trying to lose body fat or trying to achieve a body recomposition and you feel like you're not seeing results fast enough, the scale isn't going down like you want it to, then this video is for you. And I really feel that these 12 mindset shifts are really gonna change how you look at your fitness or fat loss journey. So as always, I wanna get right into it, but of course, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you get a notification when I release a new video just like this one every single week. Mindset shift number 1, fat loss should be linear or fluctuations are normal. One of the biggest misconceptions women have when it comes to weight loss or fat loss is that it should be a straight line down. If I'm going to lose a pound a week, I should lose a pound a week and it should consistently go down like that without any fluctuations. But in reality, your weight can fluctuate on a daily basis depending on sleep, water retention, hormones, stress, and even what you ate yesterday. Fat loss is what I call a downward trend over time. If you're doing the right things consistently, the results will come. The key is just being patient and not letting these daily fluctuations throw you off track. My best advice is to keep a chart of your weigh-ins and look at the downward trend over time. You can see this chart here from one of my online coaching clients. This is what real weight loss looks like. See that it's not a straight line pointing down, it's ups and downs, but there is what I call a downward trend. So even through all these fluctuations over time, that number is still going down, and that is what is most important, and that's what you wanna look at versus day-to-day fluctuations. Mindset shift number 2, thinner is healthier to health is more than just a number on the scale. Just because someone is thin does not mean they are healthy. And just because you are not at your goal weight per se, it doesn't mean that you are unhealthy. True health includes energy, strength, sleep quality, digestion, mood, and really just how you feel on a daily basis going about your daily tasks. If you shift your focus from just chasing a number on the scale and just achieving weight loss to overall wellness, you'll actually end up achieving both in the long run. Now, I'm not saying it's not okay to strive to look a certain way or to chase a number on the scale. What I mean is that oftentimes when people want to be thin and they want to be as skinny as possible, they're possibly doing things that are really unhealthy and under eating and over exercising to get to that goal body or that goal weight, which is what I mean when I say not all thin people are healthy. So again, that is a mindset shift. If you are goaling to be thin, but you're not strength training to at least maintain the muscle mass you have, and you're not eating to fuel your body, and you're not worried about digestion and sleep and mood and all the things, you're just under eating and over exercising to look a certain way or see a certain number on the scale, it's going to be hard to stick to that for a really long time. Mindset shift number 3, cardio burns more fat to lifting changes your body. Many women were raised to believe that cardio was the only way to lose weight, but hours and hours on the treadmill or elliptical or Stairmaster and doing HIIT workouts and all the things are not going to give you shape and definition that you are looking for. If you are looking to achieve a body composition change, meaning you're looking to see some lines in your stomach, some glutes, some arm definition, running on the treadmill is not gonna get you there. Calorie burn is not what you're goaling for. Body composition changes is what you want to achieve, and you achieve that by strength training. Strength training is going to help build lean muscle, increase your metabolism, which in turn will help with fat loss, sustainable fat loss, and that is gonna help give you that firm toned look. And I'm not saying cardio is bad. Prioritize strength training and sprinkle your cardio in there, because of course cardio is great for heart health, it is great for extra calorie burn, but you need to have the foundation of strength training as well as the cardio. I just want to take a minute to thank today's video sponsor, Element, one of my go-tos for replenishing my electrolytes after sweaty workouts. Electrolytes are so important for so many functions in the body, including hormonal regulation, nutrient absorption, and fluid balance. Sometimes water just isn't enough, and Element has the perfect balance of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And better yet, 0 artificial sweeteners, no sugar, so no junk. And now for a limited time, you can squeeze the most out of summer with Element's new limited time lemonade salt. Salty, tart, and refreshing, it brings you the best of summer wherever you are, and ready to take on whatever adventure summer throws your way. Lemonade salt is available for a limited time only. Get yours while supplies last. Right now, you can get a free 8-count sample pack of Element's most popular drink mix flavors with any purchase at drinkelement.com/Michelle. Find your favorite Element flavor or share with a friend. This deal is only available through my link. You must go to drinklmnt.com/Michelle. Mindset shift number 4. I need to hate my body to change it to I can respect my body but still want more and want to see what I'm capable of. I feel a lot of women are very hard on themselves and they look in the mirror and they're like, this and this is saggy and this, and your workouts and your nutrition often comes from a place of hating how you look and hating how you feel in your clothes versus accepting this is my body, this is how I look, but imagine the potential of how much better I can feel in my clothes and how much different my arms can look if I start pushing myself harder in the gym. I'm consistently showing up for my workouts. I consistently crush my nutrition. I consistently hit my protein. I mean, you don't have to love everything about your body. I mean, I'm pretty sure every single person can still look at themselves and be like, it's all right, but I would like to change this. You don't have to be 100% in love with your body, but you don't want to look at your workouts or your healthy eating as punishment. And when you approach your journey from a place of care, so I just want to take better care of my body. I want to feel better, more energized from my workouts and from making healthier choices. And that self-respect will lead to more consistency, and that consistency is going to lead to changes. Mindset shift number 5. I need to push harder. Rest is actually productive. Fat loss doesn't actually come from doing more. It comes from doing the right things consistently. If you're always exhausted, under-recovered, and burnt out, your body is going to hold on to fat. Rest days, sleep, and stress management are just important as your workouts and your nutrition. Recovery isn't slacking or taking a day off. It's strategic, and you can be strategic about your recovery days. As long as you are working hard in your scheduled strength training sessions or cardio sessions, you don't need to train 7 days a week. You give it your all in those sessions, and then the rest of the time you're working on recovery. That doesn't mean you're laying around in bed. It could be yoga, it could be mobility, it could be cycling, it could be walking, it could be other things outside of the gym. Mindset shift number 6. I failed again. I learned something new. Every slip up, missed workout, or unplanned meal, it isn't failure, it's just feedback. Instead of having to start over, just ask, okay, what did I learn in this situation? Why did I have to have an unplanned meal? What can I do next time to make sure I have a meal planned in this situation to keep me on track with my goals? And that shift from perfectionism to problem solving is what is gonna get you better results. Just don't be so hard on yourself. If you slip up, you learn from it and you move on. Mindset shift number 7. I need results fast. Fast. I need results that last. Fast weight loss might seem exciting, but I will tell you it rarely sticks. Crash diets and extreme routines burn you out, wreck your hormones, and slow your metabolism. The real magic happens when you build habits that you can sustain, even on busy days, vacations, and holidays. Think this is a lifestyle, not a quick fix. Now, I know this is hard to do with all of these videos on social media showing people who lost 30 pounds in a week. I get it. It is hard to not get stuck in the comparison trap. But just remember, you are on your own journey. If you are doing things right now to reach your weight loss goal and you're just counting down the days till this diet is over so you can get back to real life, 1, there's no plan in place to maintain your weight loss results. If you're just gonna go back to what you were doing before, you are gonna gain the weight back. If you take the time to learn healthy habits, learn how to implement these healthy habits into your life, like I said, during busy days, vacations, and learn that 80-20 rule and everything in moderation, and really take your time to make this a lifestyle versus a diet, it really is one of the most important mindset shifts you can make. Mindset shift number 8. The scale tells me everything. The scale is just one tool to measure progress. The scale doesn't measure muscle, water, inflammation, or food still digesting. It doesn't know how strong you've gotten in the gym, how many push-ups you can do now compared to how many you did 3 months ago, how many pull-ups you're doing, how much you're squatting, how much you're deadlifting, how much better your joints feel, how much more energy you have throughout the day, how much better your sleep is, how your clothes are fitting better. Use it as data, track it, look for a downward trend, not a daily verdict on your worth or if your program's working. The number on the scale does not define you. Mindset shift number 9, eat less food, lose more weight. Fuel my body to lose fat. Eating too little might help you drop weight at first, but it often leads to cravings, fatigue, and metabolic slowdown. And with that, often muscle loss, which is not what we want. Fat loss happens when your body feels safe, nourished, and energized. You want to eat enough protein, fiber, and calories to support your metabolism, not suppress it. A lot of times when you're eating less, but then you're still trying to work out hard and run your body into the ground, but you're not giving your body enough fuel, you're not gonna get anything out of these workouts. If you are in the gym and you're strength training and you feel exhausted and you don't have the energy to push through your workouts because you didn't eat enough that day, what's the point? I mean, every workout is a good workout. It's never a waste of time, but it could be so much better and more productive if you eat to fuel your body. So shifting your mindset from eating less, losing more weight to eating strategically to fuel my body and still lose body fat. That's a very hard mindset shift for people to make, especially if they have a history of dieting and being successful on diets. Food is fuel. Mindset shift number 10, I need to be perfect 100% of the time. I just need to be consistent 80% of the time. You don't need to hit every calorie perfectly every single day, hit every macro perfectly 100% of the time. You can never miss a workout. Progress actually comes from what you do most of the time. So 80% of the time for a very long time versus being 100% perfect for a very short time, because we all know it's very hard to be 100% perfect 100% of the time. Mindset shift number 11, I just need more motivation. I just need better systems in place. Motivation will fade, but systems and discipline will stick. It's important to set up your environment, your meals, and your schedule so that healthy choices are the default, not the exception. Many people say, I just wish I had more willpower. But if you're setting yourself up for success, willpower means nothing. It's actually discipline and structure. So if you have a plan in place, whether that's meal prepping, whether that's scheduling in your workouts, whether that's not buying bad foods and having them in the house, keeping your environment, setting yourself up for success is going to be much easier than relying on willpower to not eat the 90 bags of chips in the cupboard. So just think, in a fitness journey, in a weight loss journey, you're usually gonna be motivated right at the beginning. Motivation is gonna fail, and that is where discipline is gonna kick in. When your alarm goes off at 5 o'clock in the morning, that motivation is not gonna be there in the cold, dark winter days. That is where the discipline and the structure that you have set up for yourself to be successful is going to kick in turn, that is what is gonna get you the results. And last but not least, the 12th mindset shift, this is temporary, this is a lifestyle. And I've already kind of touched base on this in probably every other video on my channel, but also in this video as well. If you treat fat loss like a phase, you'll probably go right back to old habits as soon as it's over. Meaning as soon as maybe you reach your fat loss goal. But if you treat it like a lifestyle shift, the results will stay. So I like to say, if you look at what you're doing right now to see that number go down on the scale or achieve fat loss or achieve a body recomposition, if what you're doing right now is not sustainable for a very long time, or you're just counting down the days until it's over, it's probably not going to be successful in the long run. But you really have to think in the big picture, because a lot of people that I talk to and a lot of people in general will be successful in the weight loss part. So they can motivate and discipline themselves for 3 months to reach this weight loss goal, and then they live in fear for the next 6 months, 8 months, 1 year of gaining the weight back. Whereas if you are starting your journey with healthy lifestyle changes, you don't even have to worry about that. The results are slow and steady and sustainable. You don't have to worry about gaining the weight back. Think about what you're doing. Can I do this for a really long time? And if I'm not doing it for a really long time, what's the plan for when I stop doing what I'm doing? What's the plan to maintain my results? And if you don't have a plan, maybe you need a new plan. So there you go, guys. That is my best advice, and just from my experience in working with people in online coaching and in-person coaching over the last 18 to 20 years, that I have seen people with the most success have made these mindset shifts, and it is not going to be easy, especially if you are stuck in old ways and old habits. But I promise you, trying to implement some of these things into your weight loss or fat loss journey will help you so much. Any questions, leave them in the comments below. Which one of these 12 mindset shifts really resonated with you? And of course, if you need help with your fitness or your fat loss journey, you can learn more about working with me one-on-one in my online fitness and nutrition coaching program. We will help knock out one mindset shift after another to get you long-term sustainable fat loss results. So as always, have a great day, guys. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.